Hey everybody, welcome back to Northreach Manufacturing. I'm Andrew, and today I'm going to show you how to take apart your Micro-Pew and clean it. Let's get started. Alright, the first thing we want to do is put on some gloves. This particular suppressor has had about 3,000 rounds through it, and it's pretty dirty. First, we want to start with a 3/4 inch wrench, just to break free that first thread. Next, we want to unscrew the direct thread adapter from the tube. Doing so, you can pull out the entire baffle stack. Now, some baffle stacks will have looser fitting baffles. That happens, just make sure when you put it back together that you don't forget to line up the keys. What we want to do now is separate the baffles from the stack. Sometimes just need a cloth here to help hold on to it. Perfect. All right. As you can see, these baffles have right around 3,000 rounds in them, and they're looking pretty good. If you see one baffle that has more erosion than the others, usually the first baffle, you can just move that one up to the front, and then you'll have a fresher baffle up front. Don't forget, these have a lifetime warranty on them, so if you do end up consuming the baffle, just let us know and we'll take care of you. When cleaning the baffles, it's important to remember that you should only be using approved solvents for aluminum. One of the chemicals we sell on the website is the True Blue suppressor cleaner. Not only is it safe for aluminum, it can also be used in an ultrasonic cleaner. We're going to pretend here for a moment that I got these baffles all cleaned up, and we're going to put them all back together. It's important to match up the key with the keyway right here. Alright, next we want to do the same thing for the direct thread adapter. Sometimes when you put these together and they're really tight, they may not seal all the way. If you try inserting it back into the tube and it's not sealed, this will be kind of at an angle, and when you go to thread it back in, it'll kind of walk around the tube, making it very difficult to put back together. So what you want to do is put the baffle stack on the counter and just press down firmly. That ensures everything is fit nice together. Next, we want to undo the cap. After we're done cleaning our parts, we want to then re-lube the threads on both sides. I like to use pickle juice, something we have on the website as well. It is a suppressor lubricant that prevents carbon lock. Make sure you put a dab on both sides. And one cool thing about this tube is the thread pitch and depth are the same on both, so you can put this together any way you want. You can't mess it up. I like to put the cap on first. Now with your cap on, I like to put a bead of lube right here on the baffle stack. This will help carbon from building up on the baffles themselves and makes it easier to take apart in the future. Next, slide the stack into the tube. And use your wrench to gently start turning. If you start feeling any resistance, stop and recheck to make sure the baffles are fully seated. One thing you might find is you put it back together and you have this gap forms here. And this is due to a baffle not being set into the keys properly and they're out of phase. If this happens and you can't go down any further, pull everything apart and check for the baffle to make sure it's aligned. In this case, it's been done correctly. As you can see, there's no gaps. Next, we want to wipe down our suppressor. And now you know how to take apart your Micro-Pew 22 and clean it.